Jesse, it's Federal Reserve Week. Looks like we're going to get one cut.
Yeah, not only one, maybe three by the end of the year is what is being projected here in the CME FedWatch tool.
You know, one thing we always like to do is pay attention to what the 2-year yield is doing as well, because the 2-year usually will tell you where it thinks we ought to be from a Fed fund standpoint, and it's sitting right on 3.5. 3 rate cuts would equal 3.5.
Get us there. That's exactly right. Yeah.
So I was thinking this morning, okay, what makes money, you know, in a rate cut environment or a falling dollar environment, and do rate cuts lead to a falling dollar? This was kind of interesting. You know, why rate cuts can lead to a falling dollar. These are some interesting points made, but also sometimes the dollar doesn't fall when you have rate cuts, and why is that? I mean, global risk off sentiment. So the dollar didn't fall in 2008. And it also didn't fall during COVID. I mean, it fell a little bit, but then started back up again. It did fall in 2001 to 2003, which, by the way, sort of set us up for an explosion of international stocks doing well from 03 to 07. That's kind of interesting. So if you look at what does well in a falling rate environment, this chart's from Calamos. Small companies do well, but don't sleep on mid caps right in the middle.
Yeah, for sure. They both do better. You know, it's really progressive. The smaller you are, maybe the better these rate cuts work. Mid caps feels like a safer play in that environment, and they do quite well in that environment.
Indeed. And then if the dollar falls, this chart is from the Wall Street Journal. If dollar index is down, which is the gray bars versus the green bars, international far and away is the winner. Commodities are second. Small caps are pretty good in there too.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, here's my thing is, I think, you know, over time, maybe some people have divested themselves of small cap or even international, and
just in favor of S&P 500.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, it's been great over the last number of years. International has had an explosion this year so far. And reason to just investigate your portfolio and make sure you remain diversified there.
And pick up those other areas besides just the large cap space.
Oh, that's exactly right.